Hello everyone, Tiffany Manger here, and this time we are going to do a technique video, and this is called Bokeh, B-O-K-E-H, and it's actually a photography term where, I forget what they said. I believe it's something that has to do with the way they focus something in on to make a close-up or something and the surroundings blurry or everything. And in stamping, bokeh is these circles that are different layers and different sizes of circles, and it blurs out some of the background and everything, and it just makes a really pretty background, and it's incredibly simple to do. So I'm going to show you how to do that. But first off, for our cardstock, I'm doing Peekaboo Peach here for our card base. 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it at 4 1/4 and already folded that. So we're going to put that aside. And then for our second layer, this is Emerald Envy, another in color. And I did it at 5 by 4. And then we got a piece of Whisper White here. And I did this at 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. So we're going to use this piece here. And we're going to sponge on it. So I'm going to put a piece of background here. This is a used grid paper that I was already working on. And first off, what you do is you're going to sponge your background just anyway. So here's our Peekaboo Peach. Here's a sponge. Just dab the sponge. Start off from the end and just sponge around. This is a brand new sponge, so it's going to be noisy. You just want to kind of do wherever you want to go. Just circular motions. And let's try to do a little piece up here, and we'll do one around here. This is going to be some pretty bright colors, and it also fades. And we'll go a little bit down here in this corner, like so. And you can make it as light or as dark as you want. Alright, so we're done with the Peekaboo Peach. We're then going to take our Emerald Envy and another sponge. Let's dab that there and just sponge it in. And this kind of gives like a nice little tie-dye-ish look here. And kind of want to blend it in with the other colors. I'm going to flip this around because it'll be easier for me to do. And then I'm going to go around this spot here. You can sponge it any way you want. Okay, and I think I might do a little bit in this corner down here, and maybe a little bit up here, just to kind of peek it. I chose these colors because I needed to do something for a color challenge, and these colors were part of the color challenge, so I decided, why not do Bokeh, because it called for Whisper White in the color challenge, so I was like, well, the Whisper White will be part of the Bokeh. And you can go back over with your other colors. And you can do as many colors as you want to. You're not limited. So there's our background right there. I'm going to put these away. Okay. Then what you're going to need is you're going to take just a piece of scrap paper or acetate, whatever. And you just punch different size circles in it. And this will be your template. So then you're going to take the Whisper White craft ink and a sponge dabber, and you just position this any which way, and you ink it up, and you just start filling in your circles. And you can make them as dark or as light as you please. And this is going to blur out some of the image. And then we'll put one here. And you just keep doing this. Let me try to get a couple here. Those I can kind of dab them. If you want to make them a little darker, you can, like so. Blend it in. Alright, let me get these over here. Now you gotta be careful because Whisper White ink is a little like thicker and it takes a while to dry. So then when you get that done, you're going to move it, and you're just going to keep doing this over and over again and overlapping the circles. And you are going to get your fingers inky. I'll make this one a little darker here. And then we'll dark this up. Once you start overlapping some circles, kind of dab them a little bit instead of rubbing it. It'll show up a little better. And it'll also not take away the circles in the background. And we'll do one right there, that half circle. And we'll do him up here. And then let's go around here. And we'll do him off the edge. And this is what you keep doing. You just keep going around and filling in your circles. And if it moves, that's okay. Let's do one down around here. This is why I said the dab, because if you go, it smears away and takes away the... And you can dab lighter or harder to make them lighter, to make them darker. Alright. And then let's do one over here. And then it's going to take a while for the craft ink to dry. Alright, there's this one. Make sure. And I like to cover almost the entire background. It lightens it up and it just makes it look pretty. Let's twist this around and do a few big ones and small ones right here. I'm going to do a light big circle here because I don't want to cover up all those other circles. Alright, let's see here. Your template will get pretty inky. So let's go here. And this is what you do. You just go all over the paper as much as you want. Let's get the corner here. And as you can see the different layer of the circles starting. And I'm going to fill in a couple of the smaller ones here. I just want, this is my preference, I just like a little bit of the darker image peeping out. And we'll do a big one here. And let's see here. I think a medium-sized one here will work. When this dries, this will look really pretty. Let's do this. Overlap these circles here. Let's do a real light one here. And I'm going to do a real light big one here. Like I said, I don't want to cover up those other circles or smear them. And then let's do a few more here. There's a lot of big ones here, so we'll do the next step up. Okay, and then almost done here. I want to cover up some of these. Alright, let's do this here. One there, a little one there. And we'll do one around here to cover that. And then I think that should be it. And when this dries, I'm going to do a few more small ones around here. Because like I said, I like to cover up and lighten up most of my dark spots. So we'll do a couple and lighten that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Actually, I think there's too much big stuff here, so we'll put a few little circles here. I like these dark, bold little circles. They're fun to... Like I said, you can't do too much with this. All right, there we go. So there you get all these cool layers. Now, it's better to let this sit and dry, and of course your fingers are going to get messy doing this job, and you still have your template. So, I don't know if you can see this. There's a very cool layered effect going on here. And once this dries, it'll look really pretty. And so now I'm going to take, I was going to Stampin' Whisper White, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the Emerald Envy, and I am going to take from the Work of Art stamp set, this You're a Fabulous Work of Art. And this is one of the very few wooden stamp sets I have. So, if you're wondering what I'm talking about wood stamp sets, well, check out my video, my different types of stamps. And I'm going to put this down in the corner here. So there, it just shows up nicely right there. Just subtle. Alright, so this is done for right now. We're going to put that aside and let it dry. And I'm going to show you a trick to help save cardstock. As you see in here, we have a butterfly that we're going to have to cut out on the big shot, and it's in the same color as our background. So we're going to take, instead of grabbing a strip of, or a sheet of scrap, we're going to take our actual background and we're going to cut the butterfly in the middle here, because we're not going to see it. It's going to get covered up by that. And it saves all kinds of, it's a cool trick to save cardstock. And I'm using the Bold Butterfly Framelits, this little butterfly here. And I'm going to do this off camera, just to be quick. If you're wondering what I'm talking about with big shotting, check out my big shot video, introduction to the big shot. I'm just going to run this through real quick to get this cut out. Like I said, save time from moving this everything. I was going to cut it previously, but I wanted to show you this cool trick. So yeah, here we go. There's your butterfly hole. And let's see. Let me get this piece out. I need my little brush and just roll it through there. Ta-da. He's through. Alright. So now we're going to assemble our card. We'll put our, take our snail, attach it to our card. And as you see, I didn't do the 1/4 inch in like I did normally. I wanted a bigger border on this edge. So that's what I did. Okay. And then we're going to take this. Normally I would let this dry a little more, but to save time, I'm going to carefully put this on here. Alright, and then I'm just going to put this on right this. So you can see as it's drying, the white is showing up. Be careful putting this on, you're going to get your hands dirty. Alright, and then we're going to attach our butterfly on here. And I'm going to use our new fine tip glue pen. I haven't shown you this yet. And as I take it off here, you see very, very fine tip. And we're going to just apply some glue. And this is good for little intricate die pieces, like so, because you can get in all these tiny little spots. Alright, that should be good. So we're going to place him right in the middle. See if he stays. Okay, I might have to add some more glue. I see it looks like this glue doesn't stick very well to the white. This is the first time I've applied it to white. Maybe I just don't have enough glue on here, so we'll see how that works. Okay, just apply them on like so. And I'll hold them down. There we go. He's sticking better. And with this fine tip glue pen, it's got a little end here so it doesn't clog up, and it just goes right in that hole there. Alright, and add a little more white. Because white is part of the Whisper White is part of the challenge. I'm going to take these basic pearls, and I'm just going to take a strip of, let's do 4 of them, and I'm just going to cut that off right there. Pull those up. I can get them to come up. Come on, function with me here. Okay. And we're just going to put them across like so. There we go. And then I'm going to take these little teeny tiny ones and I'm going to put them on the wings of the butterfly. Just add some more white pop to it. Because I think the little circles from the pearls will help with the whites. There we go. Voila. Isn't that pretty? Once that dries, it's going to look really, really pretty. You'll get this nice, beautiful shading here like this one. All right. There they are. If you liked what you'd seen, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. You'll learn more other cool techniques and different design cards and whatnot. Check out my channel. It's Rockstar Stamper. If you're interested in ordering any of the products or would like to learn more about Stampin' Up, my website is www.tiffanymanger.stampinup.net. That's a mouthful. It's also in the description. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you come back to watch more videos of mine. And again, thank you for watching and have a nice day.